I am impressed you had the wherewithal not to speak up back there.
Well, I know Leticia and Theo will keep their promise. If I had butted in, it likely would have just complicated matters.
I will have to admit, I was worried you were on the verge of opening your mouth.
Anything I might have said would have paled in comparison to how she handled it.
Yeah.
Are those stairs across from the garden the ones we're looking for?
Indeed. They lead up to the second floor.
For the conversation that happened, you might want to take a look at the previous episode. Rather, the very end of the previous episode. Probably the last minute or two. Or 3. Now, before we get interrupted again...
When I thought we were done with the war.
Father will not be joining us?
Oh, have you not heard? His Majesty is leading the frontline defensive at Baldaar at the behest of Captain Bertrand.
He is where?
Isn't it a big risk having your king on the front lines?
The royal standard is on display above the Baldaar Basilica to indicate His Majesty's presence. It serves as a warning. The Imperials know there will be a reckoning if they attack now.
Nothing's set in stone. But can we turn this all around with Midas's help? I mean, he was one of the 3 wise men.
Do not speak as if years of history and tension can be undone in a single night.
Breaking our current formation just for Maester Midas would serve as nothing more than an invitation for the Empire to commence their attack. Letty, tell me something. What exactly is it you intend to ask of Midas in the first place? If you are considering playing at the idea of forming a band of semiomancers, I am in vehement opposition.
Furthermore, we have no sufficient proof that this ragtag band that follows you are not in actuality Imperial spies.
They are nothing of the sort, I assure you.
I believe both you and Her Highness speak true, Sir Albert. But it is not I who needs convincing. His Majesty's brother Duke Clemrath currently presides over the royal city.
I will not have free reign under my father's orders. Ray, Helena, I cannot guarantee your safety.
You must understand, my hands are tied until the tensions at Baldaar ease.
I hear where you're coming from, but you're talking like the war's already begun.
What would you know?
Well, if left unchecked, spies could run amok, raze cities to the ground. But if espionage on the home front was such a chief concern, why would the king be sent to the front lines?
A harsh criticism.
Sounds like you've assumed from the start that everything Leticia's doing is a waste of time. What's wrong with a princess fighting tooth and nail to do what's best for her kingdom?
Neon, if permitted by my father, I am sure the general could be convinced. Or even your Lord Father, Cousin Theo.
What?
Consider the situation. I doubt it will be easy to entreat my father concerning a prisoner of war, or the sudden return of Maester Midas. It would be best if I spoke with him directly.
Wait, Your Highness. Baldaar would be thrown into a disarray if you were to venture there now.
This is of the highest import for the future of the kingdom. Do not worry. I will not disrupt a thing. No one shall be the wiser of my presence.
Say something, Sir Albert? Commander Theo?
When Her Highness speaks thusly, there is no changing her mind.
Just so. Currently, a permit is required for all who would enter Baldaar. Come, grant her passage, Neon. Who knows what she may do if you choose not to.
Very well. But do be careful. The situation at Baldaar may very well erupt into chaos at a moment's notice.
Thank you, Neon, Cousin Theo.
Apologies, everyone. But I will not be accompanying you to Baldaar. After all, Kato still needs someone to defend it.
We understand. Thank you, Cousin.
Letty, if you sense any danger, turn back immediately. And that goes for Ray and the others as well.
We will, rest assured.
And Albie, please continue to watch over Letty for me.
I will do what I can.
You sound as if you've given up already. I suppose you're my only hope then, Ray.
I'll see what I can do.
Have I no one to count on?
Ray, let us pay Maester Midas a visit. He is like as not to be in the Semiomancy Consortium.
So, what did we learn in that meeting?
The Semiomancy Consortium is located on the east side after departing the palace.
That didn't answer my question.
Wait!
And really, I question the wisdom of the king being at the front lines. I'm not exactly a history buff. Well, let's just go to Semiomancy.
The Semiomancy Consortium is on the east side of the plaza.
Uncle Midas is waiting for us there. I hope he's staying up.
To the east of here, you shall see the Semiomancy Consortium.
I wonder what it's like in there.
I wasn't expecting Nina's dialogue to fade out there. But yes, I did a singular Semiomancy. Let's go there.
So it was you who showed it to Leticia.
I admit it. How could I not? I shared in her anguish. If our knights are to face the Imperials, we will have need of them.
Do not suffer children their foolish dreams. You are why I find myself here.
Maester Midas, Director Melthea.
I am relieved to see you return in good health, Princess Leticia.
And who are you?
I am Melthea, the director here at the Osarius Semiomancy Consortium. A pleasure to meet you. Midas was just telling me of the pleasant journey you all had together.
So, how did talks go with that twit Neon?
Well...
So now we're heading straight for Baldaar.
And for what? I said I would support Albert and Elena. But I will rescind that promise if you intend to risk your lives so meaninglessly.
Our good friend Chloe is being held captive in Baldaar. We have to get to her. You understand, this is not up for debate.
I will not prostrate myself before the king. Go, return with your friend. I shall await here.
Thanks, Midas.
You seem to understand Maester Midas quite well. Let us speak of the matter upon your return. You have places to go and people to free. I truly pray time is on your side, Raymond.
Let us make haste to Baldaar. We have not the time to dawdle here any longer.
Well, maybe we have some time.
Go,
first.
return with your ally.
Okay. Okay. Wait a minute. There's a stair here.
Look at these books strewn about.
This is a giant library. Okay, I'm curious. What's over there? I can't see for myself. Yet. Maybe. I see. No shops. I can talk to two of my allies down here.
I might have known the Maester would not be quick to offer us his aid.
Sorry.
Baldaar Citadel is out beyond the southern gate. That is where we shall find Chloe. Good grief.
So sorry. So let's check out the city, I guess. Wait, she's 35? Fooled me. Oh, there's two shops here. Cool. Are any of my allies here? Yeah, 3 of them. I'll talk to them after I do a bit of quick opportune shopping.
Welcome to the market. We have great items from all over us areas.
I forgot I had to actually advance the dialogue. Just in case I decide to try and invent things. That stuff's a bit expensive.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
For some reason, I couldn't advance to the weapons. You play board games. I haven't been doing that. Wrong button. Let's talk to my allies first. Hi, Nina.
I'm sure Chloe's okay. But come on, let's hurry for Baldaar.
Working on it. What about you two?
Huh. I wonder what they're talking about.
Albert, could I ask why you hide away consuming such calorically dense sugars?
Because I would find it embarrassing to be seen doing so.
Embarrassing? Is consuming nutrients a shameful act?
It's because it does not suit my refined air.
I see. Do customs on Aster require one's favored foods to match their personality?
No, that is not what I meant.
So that's what he was secretly eating before.
Ray also consumes many sugar-based foods. From my recollection, I cannot speak to whether it suits him, but he does not seem embarrassed in the least.
What? That brute eats sweets too?
Perhaps too much, in fact. I try and warn him about the health risks, but always to no avail. Ray, do I not warn you about the health risks?
What? You? How much of that did you hear?
Sorry, I was just, Come on, give me a break. Look, I'm sorry, alright?
So, you like sweets as well, do you?
Yeah.
I see.
Huh. What just happened?
Maybe don't eavesdrop on your friends' conversations. Mechanical gears. Well, where's the other shop at? It's down the road here.
Anyone home?
inside an actual building.
Come in, by all means. Let me know if anything catches your eye.
Will do. Alright, you know, I probably should actually spend some time... Okay, I will spend some time equipping my team here. I see. Well... I'm not too worried about dealing damage. But yeah, after fighting, the big blue bird, I need to upgrade my defenses a tad.
Thanks.
I'm just going to equip Ray for now. Well, I say that because Midas isn't in the party anymore.
Come in.
Thanks.
Wrong button. I'll admit I was a tad confused. Oops, sorry. Sorry. Found something for Nina, if I can afford it. Just enough! Once I can get the Nina here. Alright, we've got armor. Yes, I got some time.
If we travel straight south through the Osarius Plains, we will eventually arrive at Baldaar Citadel.
Baldaar Citadel.
I'm guessing we're using our pass there. Also, lasers from crystals. Neat. Also a neat looking area. Nice view. Oh yeah, I'm definitely using the pass at the wall. Well, it's a hunch anyways. I don't know for sure. Meaning, I could be wrong. Completely wrong. But hey, we're doing points. That is something else I eventually need to go and spend. Oh,
Enemies
hello.
up ahead. Right. Nowhere near done. Into the line. No more than you deserve. Not flying.
It took you 3 while to realize I was here. Well, that was a tad silly. I'm not gonna complain, no. So, lightly running this little over a kilometer. How much time do you think passed in the universe? Or better yet, just how much more land is there between these maps? Like, is there an extra stretch of land or gated areas they have to pass through that take time to get through? It's from earlier in the game when going just to traverse 2 or 3 different fields, it took all day. That's why I ask. Well, more importantly,
I am Albert Bergholm, Knight of the Kingsguard and bodyguard to Her Highness Leticia Osarius. We seek audience with Captain Bertrand, head of the Baldaar forces. This is the permit entrusted us by Chancellor Neon Kazal, advisor to the Corps.
Her Highness... Pray, forgive me. Pardon the mistrust. You may enter the Citadel as you please. His Royal Majesty awaits you at the stronghold within the Basilica.
Much obliged. Let us make for the Basilica at once, Your Highness.
to be fair, he's just doing his job. Quite well, possibly.
So that's the Vale Empire.
Why do they arm themselves? Why do they fight?
Was that Duma?
Piping up out of nowhere again. Are you really telling me you can't tell what they're gearing up for, Duma?
Warfare between the same species would cause a massive decline in their respective population. What purpose could such fighting serve?
I wonder the same myself, Duma. Is not the sky over Asarius the same shade as that over Vale?
Yeah, well, you can't change the world overnight. Let's keep our eyes on the prize for now.
You are right.
Yuma really picks the best times to actually talk to us.
Where was the Basilica again?
It is slightly farther south, down the stairs.
Duma points. As long as Duma insists on randomly talking to us, might as well get some points for him.
The hell?
Sorry. Well,
Wow, it's so beautiful. That giant building is the Baldaar Basilica?
It is. Captain Bertrand should be there.
there's a treasure chest somewhere. This is on top of there. I ain't getting there. Not easily. And speaking of not getting there, awesome security.
Princess Leticia.
It has been some time, Captain Bertrand. Where is my father?
He awaits within. We have just concluded our usual strategy meeting. Sir Albert and the rest of your party may enter as well.
Always yearned to be part of His Majesty.
Thank you. Okay. This place almost looks like a chapel of sorts. Almost.
Sir Albert and the rest of your party may enter as well.
Nice mustache. So, there's a recording kerfuffle when we're in the middle of the cutscene. So yeah, you get to see this walk again. Just to watch this cutscene.
Father, I am sorry to intrude. Pray forgive my long and selfish absence.
Ah, yes. Full glad am I to see you return, Leticia. I apologize for the distress my current whereabouts must have caused you. Might I entreat you to introduce me to your allies?
Of course, Father. They have been invaluable companions on my journey. This is Sir Raymond, Lady Elena, and Lady Nina.
Rise, friends. I owe you much for helping my... might you be Filberto's daughter?
You remember me, Your Majesty?
As if one could forget. Is Marcus well?
He is. Still alive and kicking.
Father, there is aught I would report. Nina DeForge has discovered a cure for Helgar's disease.
Can it be true?
Well, not all by myself. I, got a lot of help from Dad, my father, Dr. Marcus, Ray, and Elena.
I have also brought Maester Midas Felgreed to the Royal City.
Midas has come back?
We may have no assurance of his cooperation, but the Maester's return, Lady Nina's discovery of the cure for Helgar's, and the safe passage of both myself and Albert to the Royal City, all would not have been possible without the help of Sir Raymond and Lady Elena.
Is that so? Thank you for going to such lengths to aid my daughter.
No prob.
Ray. Pray forgive him, Your Majesty. You are too generous.
Father, if you would truly thank these two, I beseech you. Raymond's friend, Chloe Canaris, is being held here in Baldaar. She was imprisoned under suspicion of acting as an Imperial agent. Please grant her release.
I will see to it she is released immediately. Bertrand, Leticia has brought us a veritable mountain of good tidings.
Full glad am I to hear it. What will you all do from here on?
We do not intend to impose any longer than we already have. We shall return to the Royal City as soon as Chloe is released.
Night is nearly fallen, so it might be best to depart come morning. Allow us to see to your sleeping arrangements.
Assuming the worst were to happen, wouldn't civilians like ourselves only get in the way?
Imperial spies walk among us. And they may be watching Leticia's every move, even now as we speak. Broad daylight will certainly prove a boon, if that be the case.
I see.
And yes, your friend has been in captivity for some time. It may not be wise to exert her too quickly. Besides, this reunion is long in coming. I am sure you have much to discuss.
Your concern is greatly appreciated. We will do as you say.
Captain Bertrand, please inform the guards to release Chloe at once. And see to it that Leticia and her friends have a place to rest their heads.
Right away, Your Majesty.
Okay.
Shall we away to the dungeon, then? I dare say the matter should resolve quickly if I accompany you.
Makes sense to me. I'm not gonna break a pot inside here. Not with the king close by. I think I've got a little bit of extra time, so...
I sure hope Chloe's okay.
Take heart. We do not mistreat our prisoners here in Baldaar. Doing so might only serve as reason for the Empire to come to their rescue with all fury.
So you're telling me Chloe might have landed in a lot worse, if not for the war?
I don't think that's the message
Only
here.
a short distance west of here. Your companion is being held in the barracks dungeon.
Hang in there, Chloe.
As I was saying, I don't think that was the intent of his message. That's the impending war, or no. Mistreatment of prisoners would only make them look bad. No matter who was held in the prison. At least that's what I'm thinking. With how slow we're walking, it might be the next episode on, in all honesty. I mean, yes, I could probably go down what looks like a spiral staircase on my own and get there faster. But nah.
She is being held in a cell on the end.
Thank you. Next time!